Question number 1. Mentioning the theoretical aspect of the principle of inclusion, review the effects on the dimensions of public administration after the adoption of the policy of inclusion in Nepal. The principle of inclusion in public administration is grounded in the theoretical framework that emphasizes equality, non-discrimination, and equal opportunities for all individuals, regardless of their background. This principle aims to ensure that diverse groups within a society have equitable access to resources, representation, and participation in decision-making processes. In Nepal, the adoption of the policy of inclusion has significantly impacted various dimensions of public administration. Representation and diversity. The inclusion policy has led to increased representation of marginalized and underrepresented groups in public offices and administrative positions. This has diversified the workforce, bringing in varied perspectives and enhancing decision-making processes. 2. Policy formulation and implementation. Policies are now more reflective of the needs of diverse communities. Inclusion has necessitated the consideration of different socioeconomic backgrounds, leading to more comprehensive and effective policy formulation and implementation. 3. Equity in service delivery. Public services have become more accessible to marginalized groups. The inclusion policy has driven efforts to ensure equitable distribution of resources and services, aiming to bridge gaps and reduce disparities. 4. Accountability and transparency. With a diverse representation, there is greater accountability in public administration. Diverse groups hold the administration accountable for inclusive practices, leading to increased transparency and reduced corruption. 5. Capacity building. The policy has promoted capacity building initiatives to empower marginalized groups. Training and development programs have been introduced to enhance skills and competencies, facilitating better participation in public administration. 6. Social cohesion and national integration. Inclusion policies have fostered social cohesion by addressing historical injustices and promoting equality. This has contributed to national integration and stability by ensuring that all groups feel represented and valued. In conclusion, the adoption of the policy of inclusion in Nepal has profoundly impacted dimensions of public administration by enhancing representation, policy formulation, service delivery, accountability, capacity building, and social cohesion. Question number 2. How can leadership play a constructive role in human resource management? Discuss the latest styles and methods of leadership. Answer. Leadership is fundamental to human resource management, HRM, as it directly influences employee engagement, performance, and retention. Effective leadership ensures that HRM practices align with organizational goals and foster a positive, productive workplace. Constructive role of leadership in human resource management. 1. Strategic alignment. Leaders align HRM strategies with organizational objectives, ensuring that recruitment, development, and retention efforts support the overall mission and goals of the organization. 2. Employee engagement. By fostering a positive work culture and promoting open communication, leaders engage employees, boosting morale and productivity. Engaged employees are more likely to be committed and perform at their best. 3. Talent development. Leaders identify potential and provide opportunities for growth and development. This includes mentoring, coaching, and offering continuous learning opportunities to enhance skills and career advancement. 4. Performance management. Effective leaders implement robust performance management systems. They provide regular feedback, set clear expectations, and recognize and reward achievements, driving high performance. 5. Change management. Leaders adeptly manage organizational changes by preparing and supporting employees through transitions. They communicate the vision, address concerns, and involve employees in the change process. 6. Work-life balance. Leaders promote policies and practices that support work-life balance, such as flexible working hours, remote work options, and wellness programs, contributing to employee well-being and satisfaction. Latest styles and methods of leadership. 1. Transformational leadership. Transformational leaders inspire and motivate employees by creating a compelling vision and fostering an environment of innovation and change. They focus on personal and professional growth, driving high levels of engagement and performance. 2. Servant leadership. Servant leaders prioritize the needs of their employees, emphasizing empathy, listening, and stewardship. They focus on empowering and developing their teams, fostering a culture of trust and collaboration. 3. Agile leadership. Agile leaders embrace flexibility, adaptability, and responsiveness. They encourage experimentation, value customer feedback, and foster a culture of continuous improvement and learning. 4. Authentic leadership. Authentic leaders are genuine, transparent, and ethical. They build trust by consistently aligning their actions with their values and beliefs, fostering an environment of integrity and openness. 5. Participative leadership. Participative leaders involve employees in decision-making processes, valuing their input and fostering a sense of ownership and engagement. This collaborative approach leads to more innovative solutions and higher employee satisfaction. 6. Digital leadership. In the digital era, leaders leverage technology to enhance productivity and collaboration. They promote digital literacy, utilize data-driven decision-making, and effectively manage virtual teams, ensuring seamless communication and coordination. In conclusion, leadership plays a crucial role in human resource management by aligning HRM strategies with organizational goals, engaging and developing employees, managing performance, and supporting change. Embracing contemporary leadership styles such as transformational, servant, agile, authentic, participative, and digital leadership can significantly enhance HRM practices, leading to improved organizational performance and employee satisfaction. Question number 3. What is ethical value in public service delivery? What effect do moral values have on accountability? Discuss. Ethical values in public service delivery refer to the principles and standards that guide the behavior of public servants, ensuring that their actions are fair, transparent, and in the best interest of the public. These values include integrity, honesty, impartiality, respect, and responsibility. In the Nepalese context, ethical values are crucial for maintaining public trust and fostering an efficient and effective public administration. In Nepal, ethical values in public service delivery ensure that services are provided equitably and justly, without favoritism or corruption. For instance, when a government official adheres to ethical standards, they will ensure that all citizens receive the services they are entitled to, regardless of their social status or connections. Examples in Nepalese context. 1. Transparent transactions. In the distribution of social welfare benefits, ethical behavior ensures that only eligible individuals receive support. This prevents misuse of funds and ensures that aid reaches the needy. 2. Fair recruitment. Ethical values in hiring processes ensure that government jobs are awarded based on merit, not on nepotism or bribery. This fosters a competent and motivated public workforce. Effect of moral values on accountability. Moral values such as honesty, integrity, and responsibility enhance accountability in public service. When public servants are guided by strong moral values, they are more likely to act in the public's best interest, take responsibility for their actions, and be transparent about their decision-making processes. Examples in Nepalese context. 1. Corruption control. When moral values are prioritized, there is a significant reduction in corruption. Public officials who value integrity are less likely to engage in corrupt practices, thus enhancing accountability. For example, anti-corruption campaigns led by ethically driven leaders can successfully curtail graft and bribery. 2. Responsiveness and responsibility. Moral values ensure that public servants are responsive to citizens' needs and take responsibility for their actions. In times of disaster, for instance, ethically driven officials ensure timely and fair distribution of relief materials, holding themselves accountable for the efficient delivery of aid. Discussion. Ethical values and moral principles are the bedrock of accountability in public service delivery. In Nepal, the adoption and enforcement of these values can lead to a more transparent, fair, and responsive public administration. In conclusion, ethical values in public service delivery ensure that actions are guided by fairness and forthrightness, which significantly strengthens accountability. In the Nepalese context, the emphasis on moral values can lead to a curbing of corruption, a boost in transparency, and a more efficient and effective public administration that genuinely serves the needs of its citizens.